Hi guys, this is Jennifer Walker from Moms on Call. Now let's talk about a few things. Remember, we have 5 different kinds of toddlers. They're not all the same. It's the SMART paradigm: social, movement, and engineer, rule follower, and touch. And so we're going to talk about things that we can say to each one. And if you'll look at our 5 Times the Fun blog, things that you can do that incorporate some fun in 5 different times of the day for each one of those personality types. Today, we're going to talk about social. So what do you do if your child has a lookometer that has to be filled every 30 to 40 seconds? You want to be able to do social engagements. So your toy choices are going to be things that have faces, and you're going to want to engage them with a little wink and a smile. Let them know that you're looking at them and let them know that you're engaging. So if you'll just every now and again say, "Hey, you're doing such a great job with that. Oh, it's so much fun to watch you." Those things are really going to help stretch out the amount of time that they feel like they need to get your attention. So that's a little tip for social. Take a look at our Toddler by Design app and the online toddler classes for some more great advice. We're also going to meet you here. Today, we're talking about the SMART paradigm and a few tips for every design of toddler. Remember, it's social, movement, and engineer, touch, rule follower, and touch. And so what we're going to do is we're going to talk today about movement. Those kids have so much energy, and we want to give them opportunities, especially in the evening, to run that energy out, and it's hardest on the rainy days. But if you can engage them, here's our one tip for movement kids. We have a lot that we have to get done in the house, and that means laundry baskets are full. So put the laundry basket on the other side of the room and have that movement kid run back and forth and get you. Find me a sock. Find me something red. Bring me something out of the laundry basket and count. Can you do it in the count of 2 or 3? And then they bring it to you, you fold it, put it on the couch. Then you guys have a way to both get something done and engage that movement toddler in the evening. And now we're talking about our little engineers in the SMART paradigm: social, movement, and engineer, rule follower, and touch. How about those engineers? Boy, is it hard for them to take a nap. So during the day, when we have our hour and a half minimum quiet time or nap opportunity time, don't expect those engineers to be sleeping. They have so much mental energy that they'll sleep about once every week and a half. But you can put them in their room in an environment where they can utilize some of that mental energy with books and toys and all kinds of different things that are in there without your engagement. So I want to give you encouragement, parents of little engineers who love to see how things work and processes and how things fit together. They are not great nappers. They will stay in that nap opportunity time so that you can get a few other things done and manage some of the other kids that you're responsible for oftentimes as well. So don't lose heart. We're going to meet you here with more tips. And we've been talking about the SMART paradigm and tips for all the different designs of toddlers: social, movement, and engineer, rule follower, and touch. If you're unsure which one your child is most often, then see our Toddler by Design app where you can take a little quiz and sort out the combination that they are. Today, rule followers. So in this time, we've been told to social distance. There are a few things that are going to really be important for us to institute at home, and the rule follower is going to help. So there's one thing: greeting each other with tapping elbows. We like to call that the elbow kiss. The 2 elbows kiss, and you can make that little noise. And the rule follower will love being in charge of the elbow kiss. They can teach siblings, they can teach dad, they can teach the baby dolls. They just love to have something to be in charge of so that they feel like a part of this process. And that's a great thing. So honey, you're in charge of the elbow kiss, and you will watch them just be able to keep everybody in line in the whole household. So stay tuned for more tips like this as we meet you in this time to equip you with everything that you may need. We're talking about the SMART paradigm of toddlers, which is social, movement, and engineer, rule follower, and touch. And we're on touch. This is a hard time for kids who are designed to want human contact. So what we're going to do is we're going to gauge them in a lot of hand washing. It's a great place where we can do that skin-on-skin contact, but also teach them the great skills of being able to keep any of those germs at bay. So do a couple hand washing times a day where everybody gets to get together, put them up on a little stool, engage them in that activity. The other thing we can do with them to meet that need of human contact is a little hair tousle. It's really great to be able to just institute that little hair tousle here and there where you kind of pat them on the head so that they know that you will engage some human contact and they don't have to demand it all the time. I know they can be pretty clingy, especially when things are changing. So those are your tips for the touch toddler, and stay tuned because we're going to have more tips to come.